This is a homeless Lego man. But today, I'm gonna build him a dream Lego house that only the most famous rich people could ever afford, adding different levels, expensive vehicles, and secret rooms. Then at the end, I'm gonna test it with natural disasters to see if it will survive. So anyway, let's go. Now, if we want this house to be massive, we need as much Lego as possible and as much space as possible. So I went ahead and bought as many Lego base plates as I could, and I'm gonna cover my entire table in them. Nice, and now that we have all this land to build on, we're ready to begin our house. So let's send in the first load of Lego bricks. Now the first thing we need to build is the entrance to this house. So I made this large driveway with a fountain in the middle, and at the very end is the first part of the house. So I built a security camera in case a robber shows up, and these two golden doors just to show how expensive this house will be when it's done. So once you enter, there's 3 empty doorways, and each one will eventually lead into its own special room that we're gonna add one by one. So first, let's begin with a bedroom, because after all, we sleep for 8 hours a day, which is 1/3 of our life. So I built a king-size bed, and behind it I built this expensive looking painting which looks like paint that's dripping down. I even built a giant TV so we can watch movies in bed. Okay, we have a place to sleep, but next we need a place to wash ourselves and crap. So my plan is to build the finest, most luxurious looking bathroom possible. So I built one with a golden bathtub, a large walk-in shower. I added this working mirror using a rare Lego piece. I used a round brick as a roll of toilet paper, and I even used a gun as a faucet for the sink. This homeless guy also needs better clothes because right now he has no drip. So next to the bathroom, I'm gonna build a giant walk-in closet where we can store only the most expensive, luxurious, high-quality clothing items, all the way from jackets and shirts to pants and shoes, different types of hats, and I even built different hairstyles that he can pick from. So now that he has all these new clothes, it's time to change his fit. Nice, now he looks like a millionaire. Next, I'm gonna build a Lego kitchen. And something that all rich people have is a private chef, because in the time they spend making food, they could probably afford a brand new Lamborghini. So I added a private chef, a pantry full of snacks and ingredients, and a working refrigerator with drawers and doors. And once the food is ready, we need a place to eat all of it. So I then built a dining room across from the kitchen with a giant table where all the food can be served. I built this special rug under the table by laying small pieces down on their side, and I even built this very expensive looking chandelier. Just this room alone is the size of an average house. The next room every house has is a living room. So I built one with a few couches, a map of Lego Earth. I even built this giant aquarium full of rocks, coral, and different sea animals. Hey, what are you doing? Go back to Bikini Bottom. Okay, now let's see if it can hold water. Oh crap, yeah, it's leaking, guys. But my favorite part of this room is the bookcase in the corner, which is actually a secret door into another room. Nice, that is so satisfying. And that means that now we can build a secret room that only the person living here could ever find. So behind the wall, I built a private museum full of rare, precious items that are worth millions of dollars, like this sword from an ancient Chinese battle, or this basketball that Michael Jordan used. You'll also find this very rare Lego minifig, this ancient artifact, and I even built an entire safe full of money. Okay, the first level is finished. But before we build the second floor, I'm gonna build a giant garage at the front of the house. That way we can fill it up with expensive cars. So inside you'll find a rack full of spare car parts in case one breaks, lots of tools so we can work on the cars, this racing trophy, and I even added a working garage door. And because this garage has so much space, the next thing we